Let's dive straight into the action-packed opening day of Wimbledon 2025, a day that had everything from epic comebacks and emotional exits to late-night drama and record-breaking upsets. First, let's talk about the late-night controversy that had everyone buzzing. Taylor Fritz, the American fifth seed, was locked in a tense battle with France's Giovanni Pesci-Pericard. Fritz, who had already clawed his way back from 2 sets down, had just leveled the match at 2 sets apiece. The stage was set for a dramatic fifth set, but then, just as the tension peaked, the match was suspended due to the strict SW19 curfew. Fans were left on the edge of their seats, waiting for the conclusion, and the interruption even affected Alexander Zverev's match, which was also paused with the score tied at 1-all. This kind of late-night drama is what makes Wimbledon so unique and unpredictable. Earlier in the day, defending champion Carlos Alcaraz faced a huge test against the 38-year-old Italian veteran Fabio Fognini. Alcaraz was pushed to the limit in a 5-set marathon but managed to pull through, showing why he's considered one of the sport's brightest stars. His resilience under pressure was on full display, and fans were treated to some vintage grass-court tennis. But the surprises didn't stop there. Day 1 will be remembered for its chaos, especially among the top seeds. In the men's draw, 4 of the top 10 seeds crashed out in the first round, a feat not seen since 1998. Alexander Zverev, the 3rd seed, was one of the big names in trouble before his match was halted. Meanwhile, Daniil Medvedev, a former US Open champion and Wimbledon semifinalist, suffered a shocking defeat to Benjamin Bonzi. Medvedev's frustration boiled over as he smashed his racket in anger after the loss, a clear sign of just how high the stakes are at SW19. On the women's side, world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka kept her cool, literally and figuratively, using ice packs to battle through the heat and secure a straight-sets win against Canadian qualifier Carson Branstein. Sabalenka, a 3-time Grand Slam champion, has never been past the Wimbledon semifinals and is hungry for her first title here after missing last year's tournament due to injury. Her performance under the scorching 90 degrees Fahrenheit 32 degrees Celsius sun was a statement of intent. But not everyone had a happy start. 2-time Wimbledon finalist Ons Jabeur was forced to retire in tears during her first-round match against Victoria Tomova. Jabeur, who has come so close in previous years, was visibly emotional as she left the court, trailing 7-6, 2-0. It was a heartbreaking moment for fans who have watched her journey over the past few seasons. British hopes were both lifted and dashed on day 1. Jack Draper advanced after his opponent, Sebastian Baez, retired due to injury, while Dan Evans and wildcard Jack Pennington-Jones also secured wins, making it a record day for British men at Wimbledon. However, several British women, including Heather Watson and Francesca Jones, fell in tough 3-setters despite strong starts. One of the biggest shocks came when British number 2 Katie Boulter took out 9th seed Paula Badosa in a 3-set battle on centre court. Boulter had to come from a breakdown in the final set, showing nerves of steel to close out the match and claim her 4th career top 10 win. For the home crowd, it was a moment to savor. Elsewhere, there were first Grand Slam wins for Oliver Tarvet, Billy Harris, and Arthur Ferry, adding to the feel-good stories for the British contingent. But the day also saw heartbreak for former junior champion Henry Searle and rising star Harriet Dart, both bowing out in closely contested matches. So, what does all this mean for the rest of the tournament? With so many top seeds already out and matches being suspended due to curfew, Wimbledon 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable editions in recent memory. The door is wide open for new stars to emerge, and the drama is only just beginning. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you all the latest updates, analysis, and behind-the-scenes stories from the All England Club. This is Wimbledon at its chaotic, thrilling best.